Hello, my amazing Isogenics leaders. I have something very, very special for you. Anna Richards, one of our leaders from Australia, I asked her to do a short video on her success with getting her business back into momentum. She's a 6-star, but she lost a little bit of momentum in her team, and she went to an event, but what she did is she took action, serious action, and did exactly what she was coached to do, and now her business is exploding. So I encourage you to listen to this, listen to it again, and to take action and to share this with your team. It is amazing. It's only 10 minutes.
Hello, my name is Anna Richards and I am really excited to bring to you today just some tips and some things, I suppose, that have recently gotten my amazing husband Morgan and I's business back into momentum, back into growth, which is so exciting. For those that don't know me, and just so you understand why you're watching this, if you are watching this, I'm sure you have been shared this by Kathy or an incredible leader that cares a lot about you and wants to see your business succeed. Who I am is Anna Richards, as I said. I've built this business with my husband Morgan for 5.5 years. I'm an Isogenics millionaire down under, and I'm a 6-star Golden Circle, 3-star Crystal Executive. However, very recently, my husband and I found ourselves in a position that many of you, I'm sure I'm not the only one, can relate to, where our business was stuck. Just completely honest, our business was stagnant. And I didn't know what to do because I was doing everything right. I was still enrolling. I'm a phenomenal enroller. I was doing minimum 5 a month, usually 10. I was getting to the events. I was doing everything by the book. I was creating consultants and managers, but well, we'll get to that. But our team and our business just wasn't growing. And short of losing all hope, which I've still never done in Isogenics, I decided that I was going to put my money where my mouth was and invest to spend some personal time with Eric Worre. And I was able to do that in his event Beyond Leadership, which is a 4-day intensive course with him. It was held here in Australia, and I got to do that with just 30 other people. And I'm coming to you today bringing you some of that, the brilliance that he shared. And I just want to quickly share some of our numbers so you know that this stuff works. I've got them here because I don't want to get them wrong. Basically though, for the month of July, our business had done for the entire organisation, 116 enrolments, and we've done 8 rank advancements for the entire organisation. And we weren't even aware of this because we weren't even tracking KPIs. Clue number 1, Eric was like, track your KPIs. We went away, I did Beyond Leadership, I sat with Eric, I created systems, I'm going to get to that. We understood influences, I'll get to all this. And then for the month of August, with these systems implemented, we were up, we had 164 enrollments and 14 rank advancements. So basically we were up 41% on enrollments and 75% increase in rank advancements. And then September, when we really started to, month 2 of the new system, really started to pick up pace. We had an increase of 39% of enrollments, and rank advancements increased by 171%. So, and we're in October now, and it's still going, and we know we're not going to stop. We're about to have, our biggest month in November. So, they work. And what I'm about to share with you is exactly what I learned and exactly what I implemented. So rule number 1 that Eric talked about and really excited me was about this ideology of influencers. He called them super recruiters, but an influencer. And an influencer is somebody in your team, your organization, that brings in a minimum of 10 people. So there's anyone across their network marketing career. So it could be they've been in 4 years, 2 years, 2 minutes, doesn't matter. They are by very definition somebody that brings in 10 people. However, their average is 27. So he was saying how as a leader, they're the life force. They have more than 80% of your business. And if you don't have systems to attract them and maintain them, then you don't really have a business. So looking at your business right now, if you're in negative growth, the numbers, he said, are across the globe. He's looked at every company and every top leader and every top income earner. Right now, if your business is in negative growth, so going backwards, you have less than 1% or less of influencers in your team. If you're at 2%, 2 to 3% of influencers in your team, you are flatline. You're just kind of plodding along. You're plateaued, we'll call, is the profession's terminology. If you're at 3%, you are in growth, which is what we all want. We're in growth. So we want minimum of 3% influencers in our entire organization, and we're in growth. Momentum in a business, regardless of anything, regardless of a new product, a seasonal shake, more money in the compensation plan. If you just individually as a leader in your business want momentum, which can absolutely happen, we've done it, we're proving it right now, you need 4% of your entire organization as an influencer. So we know that now, right? Okay, so your job as a leader is to attract and develop and you know, hold on to these influencers. So what are we doing as leaders to do that? Well, then Eric went on to say, well, we need systems, and not just say, share, do, not just, which is phenomenal, and we use it and we love it and I'm so grateful for it, but exactly, okay, so put that in a system. So he said you need 4 core systems, and this is what's seen our enrollments grow exponentially and our rank advancements grow exponentially. 4 core systems, and that is how to attract, so customer acquisition. If you had someone joining your business today, how can that brand new customer acquire their own brand new customers? What is your system around that for your own team? Distributor acquisition, so how to speak to and attract a business builder. And then core rank, so how is that brand new customer coming in? Do they know the exact tracks to run on? Our core rank is manager, obviously. So do they know exactly how to get to manager, and can they do it, and can they teach others? And then the final one is event attendance, our celebration event attendance. So I went away, Morgan and I went away, we sat with our team and we created just that. And for us, it was really 3 systems, because we're blessed in Isogenics. Customers, you know, we're all associates, we're all customers. And we created a system for customer acquisition. So we also took the ideology that, okay, well, we want to attract influencers, we want to develop influencers. So we called them impactors, but an influencer, we then created a system of how to find and enroll your first 10 customers. So in our team, we really wanted this ethos, essentially, that we wanted the culture to be, when you come into our team, we're going to help you find your first 10, because we know that if someone can get their first 10, their average is 27, and then we can get into momentum. So we created a system how to find and enroll your first 10 customers. So everybody that comes into our team, in fact, it's right here. I always have it on me. But we have a system, and it's everywhere. It's printed, it's in our team page, and it's basic. There's nothing special about it. Say, share, do is essentially in this system. It's just, you know your why. It's write a list. It's contact that list with the say, share, do scripts. It's so simple, but anybody that comes in is given that system, and that is our team culture. In our team, this is the system that we follow, and this is the system that works. And then we have, so once they're bringing in their finding and they're enrolling their first 10 customers, we celebrate them as well, by the way. So we have, in our own team, we really celebrate influencers. We have little awards made up. It's next to nothing. We have a certificate that we send them, and we throw them a big party pre-celebration. So we really celebrate. People want to get to influencer. We have a tally every week now that my husband does, and people just want to get on that tally. They want their, they've enrolled their first 5. And these are people that went from enrolling none to all of a sudden enrolling 6. And they're like, okay, I want the 10. They really push, which is brilliant. Then we have a system. So once they've found their 10, we're obviously then, okay, found their first 2. We're like, okay, let's get you to manager. So we have an exact system to follow to get them to manager. And again, it sounds so simple because it's like, oh, it's just 2 people who know 2 people. But if we're talking to brand new people, it's like, go and find 2 people that know 2 people. This is different. People are like, where do I find them? How do I talk to them? What do I say? So we have a really simple system, again, 6 steps. And it basically is just get in front of them, get over Zoom, go for a coffee in their home state, draw them the compensation plan, get them on a 3-way call with a leader, do 3-way calls. So again, the system is really simple. But it was something that we created in our team to really feed back into this culture of influencers. We we as a team, and all the team know it now, right? All the team want to be an influencer. They want that award. They want the party. They want their name on that tally. They love it. And it's really, really been the thing that's not only grown our enrollments, it's grown our rank advancements, because we went from, you know, like I said, in July, doing 8 rank advancements for the whole organization, which was just crazy when I looked at those numbers, to a lot. It was like almost 40 in August, September. So it's just been unbelievable, and the culture has completely shifted. Our business is back in momentum, and it's been unbelievable. So just know that now. Be like, okay, wow, you may have a system which is brilliant, I'm sure, but if the whole team doesn't know it, if the whole team isn't using it and it's not working, then it's not working. And you've really got to go back to your leadership, go back to your executive team, sit down with them. I say break bread, look them in the eye and be like, okay guys, how can we come together as a team and create our own system to attract these influencers, get people, you know, with a focus of, I want to enroll my first 10, and your business, as you know the numbers now, go back and listen to them, will get back into growth and if not momentum. So I hope that serves you in some way. Just be excited to know that it really is simple if you do the work, and there's that support and that safety net of a system within your team to attract, develop, and then maintain your influencers. So, see ya.